Hello everybody, just trying to find myself on my page. Suddenly it went to the new Facebook and I don't want it to. So I am telling Facebook that I don't like it. So I'm switching back to the old. Okay, here we go. Now I'm in business, I think. Yes, because I see 11 of you on already. Yay! Hi, Diane. You're the first comment I see. And Patty, hi. If you're here, say hello, like, share. Share. Big capital letters. Helps me to see better that you've shared when I'm scrolling through to find all the names. Oh, thank you. Hi, Nora. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Lori, Carmen. Okay, I'm going to share this over myself to my page, my group page, my business page, I should say, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I didn't want to cancel tonight because I did put it in my newsletter that I would come live, but tonight is Stampin' Up's on stage event, which is basically convention. And I forgot that when I did my newsletter and I posted this. So what we're going to do, it starts at 7:30 Eastern time, my time, 5:30 p.m. Mountain time, which is in Utah, which is where I'm supposed to be this weekend. But because of COVID, we're not traveling, so it is a virtual event. Anyway, I am attending, and it starts at 7:30. If I'm a few minutes late, I'm a few minutes late. But I wanted to come here tonight, and I thought that since I can only do one card tonight, I will come back again tomorrow night, Friday, which is what's tomorrow's date? Oh, I gotta flip my camera. The 6th. Friday the 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you can make it, great. If you can't make it, you'll catch the replay if you want to see what I made. So tonight I'm making one card. Tomorrow night, Friday night, I will make another because the event tomorrow ends at 4 o'clock and then we go on Saturday as well. So it's tonight at 7:30 it starts, then it's tomorrow from 9 to 4, and then I think it's 9 to 3 on Saturday. So here we go. Tonight one card, tomorrow night another card, and I'm going to announce the prizes for the shares and the comments from last Thursday. Tomorrow night I'm going to announce it. So instead of announcing anything tonight, I'm announcing it tomorrow night from last Thursday. Okay? And I'll repeat that again later. So stick with me anyway to the end because we're just making one card anyway. I prepped everything because I knew I had to do this fast. Well, within the half hour. So we'll get it done. So as you can see, I am using the beautiful Gilded Autumn Designer Series paper. Oh, and you can see how chopped up it is because I've used it quite a bit for different things. So we're using it tonight. Okay, and then we're using the Gilded Gems. I love these. These are one of my favorites. We're using the blender pen. We're using the satin ribbon. I think this is called satin. Let's see. Gold satin ribbon, is it? Metallic edge ribbon. Okay, and then these are the two pieces that we're using from that pack. We're not using anything with the cherry cobbler color. It's very subtle tones tonight. And these are both stitched with the rectangle die. They're cut out with the rectangle die, which you all know is my go-to die all the time. So this is these measurements, description, and additional photos will be, and product list will be on my blog tomorrow. Okay? So first off, let's just get that on the side. And let's bring over our sentiment. I have to show you all of the dies that this one card is taking. I'm using one die out of Stitch So Sweetly. I'm using one leaf out of Forever Flourishing. I'm using 2 leaves out of Poppy Moments. This is the good thing about being a demonstrator and having, I don't have everything, but I have a lot. I'm using those 2 leaves. I'm using the, out of the poinsettias, I'm using the berry die out of there. I'm not using that one, and my rectangle stitch shapes. So that's a lot of dies for one little card, right? And that's why I make them and sell them too, because no one, you know, not everyone's going to have all of the dies and all of the stamp sets. Carmen Rosa, hi, nice to meet you. I don't think I've seen you here before. Hi, Jean. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for the big capital letters. Okay, so I'm going to take the sentiment, going to stamp it. I'm going to stand up for this one. And let's see, stamp it over to the right a little bit. Okay, so the one I chose to use says, "May this season bring you smiles and love that will last all year." Kind of generic, so I like that. You can use it for Thanksgiving or not. You can use it for Christmas too. You know, even though we have like fall leaves, you could still use it for Christmas. Okay, next thing we're going to do is color the ribbon. Oh, I don't need this. What we do need is my silicone mat, which is a must-have in my toolkit. If you don't know what my toolkit is, I list it on my newsletter every week, and I actually just realized as I'm saying that I do not have it on my blog, and I think I need to put a link to the basic toolkit for my classes. So when I'm doing in-person classes, it's the toolkit that we use, and when I'm doing online Zoom classes these days. So I'm cutting this here because that's how much I want, and that's how much we're going to color. I'm going to take I think I used the light, but I can't really remember, so we're going to get started with it. So we're taking the light Just Jade blend. Yeah, I like the light. And coloring in just not the gold trim around it, but the satin part. Yeah, I may have used the dark on the original, on my sample, but I like the light. So this card that I'm making tonight is going to go tomorrow. The card that I'm making tonight will go to the winner of the shares from last Thursday, which I will call tomorrow night, because you're getting 1 card tonight and 1 card tomorrow night. Friday nights I don't usually go live, but I am going to go live. I will be home, and I want to give you your 2 cards this week. Okay, we're going to let that dry. Okay? All right. So while that's drying, we're going to put our base together. So I'm just going to get some adhesive. Wrong one. And here we go. And I need my mat back. I'm going to use the other side, and there's a bunch of glue on it, so we just get that glue off like that. Remember when you were a kid in school and you took that white Elmer's glue and you had it all over the place and you just peeled it off? That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Just peeling it off. Thank you for sharing, Nora. And Carmen says she loves the set and the Specialty Design Series paper. Yeah, I like it too. I've used it for projects outside of what I've been doing on Facebook Lives, actually. Okay, so we're just going to center that down with adhesive. And then this piece we're going to use, this is the side we're using. We're going to get some dimensionals and put that piece on. I need a new sheet. Well, this isn't new, but I need one that has a lot. So if you're new here, my name is Antoinette Bay. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Lynbrook, New York. I always forget to say that in the very beginning because I forget that I sometimes have new folks join, and I love that. Okay, so now we're centering that. Alrighty. Okay. So the next part we'll do is put on the sentiment. And I think I want the sentiment right about there. So I'm going to put a dimensional on the right side and then adhesive on the left. Because that dimensional is going to overhang, I'm actually going to put some liquid glue around here so I can manipulate it a bit. Okay. That will overhang right there. Okay. That looks straight from where I'm sitting. Okay. All right. Now I've pre-cut lots of stuff here. Just because to save time. I don't normally pre-cut so much. I generally like to do a little cutting with you guys, but because I'm pressed for time, I needed to do a little bit ahead of time. Okay, I have lots of different pieces. I don't think I need this Just Jade. So we have Just Jade is the darker, and we have Mint Macaron is the lighter. And then I have these little leaves that I punched out with the, I used the punches that come with this set, the 3 leaves, to punch out the images of the acorn and the leaves with those punches. Okay, and that'll be for the inside. However, I forgot to cut for the inside, but I'll show you the sample. And then tomorrow I'll get the inside done on this card. Okay, so I'm going to want to crinkle this up a little bit just to, once you use the blend on it, it kind of gets a little bit stiff. So it's just crinkling it up a bit. But doesn't the color with the gold look pretty? Can you see that? There we go. Hi Trish, I just saw you join. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I had a good bow going on there. And I'm going to cut the edges once I have it placed properly. So I'm going to go probably right about here with the bow. So I'm going to glue dot it actually for just a second. I can pull it back up. I just want to hold it in place while I decide on the leaves. Actually, yeah. We're going to manipulate that a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take, yeah, I have to take this off. But I want to leave my glue dot down because now I know where to place these. So I'm going to use glue dot behind here and place that. And then I'm going to take, so that was the Mint Macaron. And now I'm taking the one that's Just Jade cardstock and layering that. And I do want to take a gold berry and layer that as well. And then I'm going to take another berry, nope, not a berry, a leaf. I'm going to take this Mint Macaron, the thinner leaf, and place that right on top as well. Actually, I don't want it to be this long, this one. So I'm taking a piece off. Oops, and I just broke it. That's all right because it's going to get hidden by the ribbon anyway. So we have some layers going on here. Okay, and then we want to bring it down to the bottom as well, but we don't want all of this. So I cut off the bottom and getting some more glue dots. And then we'll get the Just Jade piece and put that one in there. And we'll get another gold berry. So all of these things were pre-cut. For anybody joining after the fact, after I came on a few minutes ago, I am just doing one card tonight because I have On Stage Stampin' Up's annual event, and that starts at 7:30. But I'm going to come back again tomorrow night with another card at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm just thinking that I need to pull this one up and put it underneath because it's going to be too much gold showing. Very sharply, I should say. I don't want all that showing because another piece is going to go on top. Gold piece. Okay. Now, we'll take this. I want to redo my bow. So anyway, if you came in a little bit after I started, tonight is Stampin' Up's On Stage. It's at 7:30, and I didn't realize that when I sent out my newsletter earlier this week. I realized it yesterday, but I didn't want to cancel tonight. I wanted to keep going. I just need to do just one card tonight, and I'm going to come back tomorrow night with another card. And I'm also going to be calling the share, whoever I call tomorrow night for the shares will win this card. And the card that I make tomorrow night will win for the comments, for the engagements. Okay? And that's all from last Thursday's shares and comments. And it'll be called tomorrow night, not tonight. But whoever I call tomorrow night will get this one. Okay, this is good now. Now I am going to glue that on with glue dots. Right about there. Okay. I do have to tangle that up a bit more. Knot that up a little bit more. And then this will get cut. I've already created the card for tomorrow night, so we're in good shape there. Like I said, I'm going to be at Stampin' Up's On Stage virtually all day tomorrow, or as much as I can be in front of my computer. Okay. Oh, I did forget a piece. This piece is going to go underneath, so let me pull that for 1 second. I do this a lot. I always forget a little piece here or there. But it doesn't really do any damage. Not generally, anyway. Okay. This I'm going to fix again. This bow. This bow's giving me a lot of trouble tonight. I had it down earlier, and then I messed it up. I don't know why it's being stubborn. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we'll put the gems on. I was going to hang one of the little acorns here, but I didn't like the way it looked against the gold leaves, and I wanted the gold leaves in there. I don't know if it's too much. I'll have to decide when I take photos of this in the daylight tomorrow. But I did want, I did want to play with the acorn, but like I said, I didn't like the way it looked. So I'm going to put one gem up here, and then I'll put a medium gem around here, and I'll put a smaller gem, I think around here, so that, yeah, We'll go like that. We'll see how that looks. And there we have it. Wow, that was quicker than I thought. What do you think? Something different. So this is the original. I cut out a little leaf right there too. It's a little bit different. I put my gems on differently, but this is going to be what the inside looks like. So I'm going to work on this inside when I'm off screen, while I'm on stage. But it's something different. I don't generally tend to go toward the glittery or foilish look. It's not something that I lean towards, but I like this particular design, the way they look together. I could share while I'm here and you guys are here and I have your attention. Patricia says she loves the gold edges on that green ribbon. Yes, isn't that nice? So yeah, it's the satin, it's just metallic edge ribbon. This is the very vanilla metallic edge ribbon, and we also have it in Whisper White as well. So I can show you, I've never taken a paper pumpkin alternative class, but I did take one the other day, and let me see where it is. And let me see if these are in good shape. And I'd share them with you. I'm going to share them with you. Oh, they're in good shape. I just haven't finished them all. And then there are tags that I still need to make and boxes, but I was able to pretty much complete the cards. So first, let me just share with you so just once again, I'm going to say it again. For all the shares from last week, whoever I call tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock will win this card. And then I will call another prize for tomorrow night's card for all of last week's comments, engagements, okay? So before I show you the cards, this is a really nice set, again, foil sheets that have words in German and French, like love and peace. And then this is my coloring right here, stamping and coloring. It has some great stamp sets. And so if you can find yourself some online, my friend Deborah has a paper pumpkin. If anybody's interested, I can give you that. She's got a paper pumpkin alternative site that I can direct you to. And then the stamp set has some awesome stamps in it too. I love the wreath. So you could totally go out of the box, so to speak, and do something completely different with this. And I see a lot of that going on Facebook. And these were the envelopes. And so in the class that I took, we used the envelope as designer series paper. And then here are some of the card bases. So let me just move all of this out of the way to show you what was created. My class that I took was with, I think might be a former artisan designer for Stampin' Up. Her name is Elizabeth Price, and she's a really, really, really talented woman. And I really like her style because she's a layer kind of girl. She loves layers, and I love layers. So let me show you what we created. So this is one alternative. Now I have, this is 2 card bases. So the stitching goes up and down vertically, and then it goes horizontally. And this is a pocket right here for a gift card. Okay, and it uses the tags and this. Very simple. So now I've prepared, because I'm going to try this. So this is where you have to start thinking about what you have. And this is why I take these classes, is so that I could take what I have and try to do something similar. So I have this paper we used tonight going in one direction. It's going this way. And then it's going the other way. So what I'm going to do is recreate this using this paper this way and this paper this way. Okay, I've already got this laid out because I want to recreate it. challenge myself. And then I'm going to find a flower in all my hundreds of stamp sets and do something with the flower to match that paper. And then this one is not complete, but this is where the flowers come in. This is also using so we sliced the paper in half. You saw it on here. And then we use the other halves to create this. So then more flowers are going to go here. I made a mistake during the class and I glued this down to my base. It was actually supposed to be glued to this piece. So I just improvised and I made a score line so that way this would fold up. Pretty easy. When you're a crafter and you've been doing this for a while, you find ways to fix mistakes, right? So that's that. Then there's this one. So she just took a piece of the gold trim from all the words and we got a little 1/4-inch strip there. And this normally would be like this, but we turned it around and we folded it over and we took the wreath and we added the stamp in another color, which was pretty cool, right? And then we have, this one says Amour, and we use the pieces from, everything in here is from the kit except for the espresso cardstock. That was used with the Stitched So Sweetly die. So except for that, that's an add-on piece. This is even in the kit. And then this one is a pocket card. It's a belly band card, and that says peace. Kind of hard to see. And it says peace to, underneath here it says to you and yours. And just lift the belly band, and there you have it. And those are some alternatives for this month's Paper Pumpkin. So it was fun. I don't know, I'm going to have to think about what I want to do for alternatives with Paper Pumpkin, because it seems to be the popular thing to do is to get your kit and find out how to make different things with it. So I hope you enjoyed that little show since we had a couple of minutes, that little show of the Paper Pumpkin. And again, I'll show the card we did tonight, very quick and easy. If I had done the die cutting with you, it would have taken longer, but like I said, gotta go because I gotta go join on stage and get myself all set up on the computer. So Stacy says, awesome alternatives. Yes, I wish they were my creation. They're my replica of another. So I hope you can all join me tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's a bonus evening. However, it's the second card from tonight. Okay? I'll see you then. Thanks for joining. And look out for maybe some information and pictures on my site here from On Stage. Have a great night. Bye.